Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in to the BAMF podcast. Anybody hear that?
Really?
Barely? Okay, enough of that. This is Valor Knights on the BAMF podcast, part 2 of our one shot. And do the math on that one. Who wants to do a recap? Jacob?
Well, I was only here for the last half of the last session, so I might as well do it. All right, there was a distress call, and from an asteroid station,
Chaos Lords asteroid station,
and it was a Chaos Lord interception, asteroid station that was intercepted by the Valor Knights. They sent a space station. They sent the Valor Knights on a starship to go to said asteroid station, and when they landed, they encountered a lone Chaos Lord by the name of Storm Bomb, who was trying to warn them that giant bugs have taken over the station. And soon enough, they encountered giant bugs who were very violent. After fighting a few of these bugs, they discovered that the bugs are apparently able to create electrocube energy goo from their nectar that is made by basically cannibalizing shifters, as we found the bodies of the dead Chaos Lords embedded into the walls of the bug hives.
Ew, creepy.
And guess who ate some of it?
This guy. I am not afraid. Not afraid.
All right, so currently we
you slather it on the bugs and eat the bug whole?
Well, you could if you like the bugs. I mean, if you just insect protein. But the only part that does a robotic life form any good is the stuff the bugs excrete after they have eaten a robotic flesh life form. So the walls of this hive are caked with the remnants of Chaos Lords, and they're kind of a glistening, silly putty-like sheen that when you eat it, you regain 1d8 hit points. So
happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. And now let's introduce our cast of characters for today's part 2 of our one shot. Who's this, Jacob?
Today I will be reprising my role of a new character by the name of Bastion. Bastion is a giant Valor Knight who turns into a starship.
Indeed, a starship with tank treads.
Yep.
Don't judge.
Hey, some people land on wheels. Some people land on little stick platform, pylons. My starship lands on treads.
I love it.
Fair enough. And who is this, Alice?
Today I will be reprising my role as Nitro Strike. I am a little Bumblebee-inspired character, a little bit of a troublemaker, and I do really love my spray paints.
Cool. And last but not least, I have completely lost. Hey, there we go. Who's this?
There we go. Flyer, my main man. Gun bunny extraordinaire. Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Do we need to get you a tutu?
Say again?
Do we need to get you a tutu so nobody will ever doubt your gun bunniness?
No. We just need to kidnap myself another pilot.
Oh,
so we need to find another mystery.
A trench coat, because every gun bunny needs a trench coat.
If that gun he's got in his hand is representative of a 50 cal, then that's like almost 6 feet long. That's not going under a coat.
Doesn't need to go under the coat, but you do need to,
I gotcha. I'd be like in the movie where it's like, what? I just wanted to show him my guns.
Exactly.
By pointing them straight at his head, so he could feel the targeting system cooking him. Oh, guess I don't have to reproduce anymore.
If Brandon was here, he'd tell you guys that in his opinion, I'm an expert on gun bunnies because I like playing gun bunnies in modern games.
Nice.
Ah.
All right, so we're in the base.
And there's one other guy, Jacob. You wrote this. Who is the Chaos Lord scientist? Who they are? Was that? God, what was his name?
The Chaos Lord scientist who was in charge of this base is a villain that was introduced in one of the previous sessions that I ran by the name of Sigma Thesis. He is not here, however, as he left the base in the charge of Stormbomb.
Stormbomb. That was who I was thinking of. Let me
Who has
find
really cool art that I sent you already.
I know. I'm just looking for it.
Punishment 90 is on the chat over on Twitch, and he's like, "What's up, Robo dudes and dudettes?"
Hello.
We need to get him on a game. We keep talking about that. All right, I got the art for Stormbomb.
Hit me up, Punishment.
Yeah, we're doing Tiny Dungeons next. If you want to get in on that, let us know. That would be fun. So here's Stormbomb, who wanted to steal your ship and escape without you, but
Only
then
the
he
ship told him no.
The ship told him no because the ship was actually Bastion. So that's that guy, and he has a couple minicons who form a gun.
Oh, he's got minicons too?
Yep.
He's got minicons.
Jacob, do you have minicons?
I haven't said.
That'll be awesome.
I'm just saying Bastion's kind of big.
All right.
You know what used to weird me out though? Like these giant robots like going down to the size of a boombox or like down to the size of a braced pistol.
Yep.
Mass shifting was one of the things I always had a problem with in the classic Transformers. Yes.
Yeah. Like I could see Megatron as like a tank, something like that. But like or like an artillery piece.
Mm-hmm.
If you've ever seen one of the more recent Transformers shows, it's called like Transformers Cyberverse. They in like season 4. They introduced Astro Train, and he is massive because he turns into a freaking space shuttle.
Yeah.
And he doesn't mass shift.
That's awesome.
He's the proper size he needs to be to turn into a freaking space shuttle.
All right, so let's pew pew.
Let's pew pew. All right, so you guys have stumbled into that main corridor there, or the main communal area, and you are facing down the Queen.
Yep.
Who is not just a savage bug. She's quad-wielding plasma swords with several drones attending to her.
Yeah, it looks like they've grabbed several Chaos Lord plasma weapons, so we're going to have to deal with them.
So everyone roll for initiative, which in Valor Knights, which is by Bloat Games, but we've also done some iterations of it ourselves. Roll D6 plus your initiative modifier. Bad guys are going on 5.
Hold on, I have the book. 9.
9. All right.
I rolled terribly. I am on a 2. I showed up late to the party, and I am showing up late to this fight.
We don't judge.
We should probably figure out
What you do, Walt. What you do.
She was in my pocket. Or sorry, Nitro Strike's a heat. Nitro Strike was in my pocket.
Nitro Strike, are you okay with that?
Yep, I'm okay with being a mini bot in his pocket.
I'm big enough
I'm
to
a
store
pocket
mini
bot.
bots.
Pocket
I'm a
bot.
pocket bot.
All right, bad guys are on 5. Walt,
No
where are you
way,
going?
2 can play.
Jacob, so you know how you're never supposed to ask a woman if she's pregnant, so you should never ask Bastion if he has
mini bots.
Yeah, just one of his chest compartments opens, out comes Nitro Strike.
I was in repair mode, okay? I was getting repaired.
Spraying everything in sight.
Did you have space for my entire tableau of paint cans, though?
You are allowed so much storage on the space shuttle, yes.
Awesome.
stuff comes out like a what do you call it? Soda dispenser.
Exactly.
All right, who's
I have
shooting
a
what?
description idea when it's my net. We'll see.
Bastion got a 5 for his initiative.
Okay. Hang on. So Walt, you're at a what?
9.
9. Walt's at 9. Bad guys are at 5. Bastion's at 5. Metro Strike, you're at 2.
2.
Okay, so that means Walt at 9 goes first.
I love going first.
Yeah.
I am going to try and thunder crack the queen with my fitty.
You're fitty.
Oh,
Okay. That didn't sound good, man.
good for me.
What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Oh, okay. Well, she can't dodge that.
Yeah. All right. So make out the magic book. And just in case you were wondering, you guys could go to Drive Through RPG right now. Get the Champions of the Octocube War by Fainting Goat Games. A plethora of amazing art and fun mechanics where you too can play a Valor Knight.
Yes.
And commercial. 1d10. Ooh. 1d10. So 8 points.
8 points. Okay, she takes 3 because she has a shield. She is down to 53.
Not for long once the other two get involved.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, so that was Walt. You were at 9, right? So
Yes,
now,
sir.
Bastion, you are at 5 for the bad guys.
All right. Bastion converts one of his hands into a big giant claymore, which glows with plasma energy and takes a swing.
Okay, who are you swinging at? There are 4 drones. And
I'm gonna try to take out one of the drones to start.
Okay, cool.
Smashing bugs.
Then let's roll.
So D20 plus D6, I get a 4 on the 6 die, so that means nothing. That is an 18 to hit
Evade
the
on this
sword.
drone is a 13, so you are good.
All right. And thank you, Dice Roller, for being very, very slow. 15 points of damage with the plasma sword.
God damn. Okay, he's down to 10. Okay, so now the bad guy's turn. Good news, Walt. You got a solid hit in the queen. Bad news. Hey Walt.
Now she knows I exist.
She knows you exist. Yeah, that's the bad part there. She's gonna try to hit you with plasma breath. So let's do a roll.
Plasma breath.
Yeah. The Vespari apparently can just manipulate energy plasma in lots of interesting ways. So let's take a roll. What's your evade?
16.
Motherfucker, you're safe. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the drones also saw you going after Queen, and they're not happy about that. So first drone going after Walt. Hey, wait, do they get Jacob? Were you saying that everyone gets 2 actions, so 2 attacks or a movement attack, or how does that work?
You're muted, bud.
Yes, it depends on if they have to move and attack or move, attack. Yeah, everyone gets 2 actions.
So I could do 2 ranged attacks if the Queen doesn't move.
That is correct.
Oh, okay. Well, the Queen's gonna try to do another range attack on you then. Well,
Does she really though? I mean, does she really want to?
Well, you tried to kill her, and she didn't take that as a joke.
She looked like she had a big lunch. I was just trying to help ventilate.
You play a lot of that kind of body modification. Here I was providing it for free.
No.
So, all right. Come on, Jay needs a new pair of shoes. God damn it, motherfucker. Okay, yeah. You're really
Look at the thorax on that one. We need to eat him.
Yeah. All right, drone number 1 is attacking flyer. Stepping up with that plasma. Fuck. First attack failed. Second attack failed.
El Berzadente in the chat is saying that we should deploy grenades like a Pez dispenser. That's my next move, bro.
You are in an enclosed space, and the space station surrounded by hard vacuum. But yeah, I mean, if you want to, I guess you could.
We're robots.
We're robots. We don't care about
We don't
vacuum.
care about hard vacuum.
Oh, I guess that's true. Okay, fair enough.
We didn't, unlike usual, we didn't bring the humans with us.
Okay, so drone 1 tried to attack flyer and failed. Drone 2, who Bastion almost killed, will make reflexively strike back at Bastion. Bastion, what's your? You say 16?
Bastion is big and slow and has an evade of 14.
Okay. Yeah, he hit you.
Okay.
He hit you. Oh, I'm so
He
pleased.
sounds so happy. Yay, I hit something.
Yeah, I've been rolling so bad for, well, just to say years at this point. I'm always happy whenever something works out my way. So, all right. So he's hitting you with one of his melee weapons, his plasma stiff there. So that's going to be 1d10. So
Wank me, baby. Send me home.
so what? What?
Oh god!
You don't want to know, Mike. You don't want to know.
In the chat, right? You got El Berzadente. He just dropped this this animated file of like hands clapping like in like super rapid succession because you hit something.
I need to start using different dice or something. So, all right, D10 for damage, and I get my strength bonus on that too, right?
Jacob, we need you to like put a wig on and do a little dance when you do those quotes.
Okay. I don't have a wig anywhere near me, so it doesn't. I can't. I am bald.
So +5 melee because my strength is 5 on this guy, and I rolled a 9. So altogether, that's going to be 14.
Okay. Minus my AP. Okay. Yeah.
How much does your armor eat up, by the way?
6.
6. Okay, so 2 drones have gone. 2 drones are left. One
Have
of the
you
drones.
guessed what I am yet?
You're making me wonder now, Jacob. Okay, attacking Nitro Strike because you're at the party, so we feel like we should. So, what is
As
your
the hatch is opening up inside Bastion, so it's actually really shooting Bastion, but it might hit me.
I was going to have a whole.
Nitro Strike, deploy.
All right. Oh wait, you know what? This guy gets a second attack because he had 1 successful melee attack. So let's do it again. Attacks for everybody.
Raggy.
And you're fucking safe. Don't worry about it. Nitro Strike. Drone number 3 is attacking you. What's your evade?
My evade. I had it in my face. There, it should be 17.
Okay, just barely got you with the dex bonus. So rolling that 1d10 plus 5 for the plasma spear, and that would be 11.
Ooh, 11. Okay.
Did you level up your character? Are you like a level 5?
I did.
Okay, good. So
I've been leveling in secret over here, so I'm all leveled. Level's easy.
I would not want to kill you.
Yeah, it's why my evade's a 17 rather than 15.
And after the drone slashes at you, he pivots and slashes at Flyer because he did attack his queen. So
What?
Hey, I got 17. I got you. All right. I'm so pleased. I don't know what else to say about that. 1d10 plus 5 for damage. 9.
I have an armor of 4, so I take 5 of that.
Yep.
So that's going to bring. I was at 28 from the damage I took last time, so that brings me down to 23.
Okay, and you leveled up, right? So you're like a level 5 or something?
If you say so.
We were supposed to level up to 5, yes.
Yes, we were leveling up to 5.
I'm not scared.
All right, I might get to do a really melodramatic death scene here.
Yeah, but I'm still not scared.
All right, fair enough.
I've seen Flyer's sheet. He has a lot of hit points.
Think of the children, Walt. Think of the children watching this show.
They're, as long as they're good with explosions and copious amounts of outgoing fire, they're going to enjoy this.
Think of all those poor kids with their Flyer Valor Knights lunchbox.
Hey, all I got to say is 83, 84, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was 88, I believe. My main man, he
87
bought it.
was the movie.
Oh, was it? Yeah. So, yeah, he bought it, and they brought him back. So, you know.
Might come back as
we can
Flyer
get
the White.
repaired. We can get
All
repaired.
right, we're rolling. Drone number 4 is also attacking Flyer. Motherfucker. Okay. Second attack. Don't worry about it. You're fine. All right.
I love being
Nitro
fine.
Strike. Now it is your turn.
Okay. So as I am deploying, the hatch opens. They take a cheap shot at me. I call out, "Hey, that's a cheap shot." I spin out, and you see just this tumble of paint cans coming down and falling down under the feet of these guys. So this is going to be my description of my paint bomb at the moment. So I am paint bombing them as they are tripping on basically a floor of caltrops made of spinning paint cans.
How do you want to roll for that?
So I'm going to throw.
Carefully.
Creatures have disadvantage on perception checks and attack rolls. That's how you roll, is that you have disadvantage in a 10-foot radius, which it sounds like they're all within a 10-foot radius. And I just land in the middle of my little paint can stuff and I'm fine.
All right, so they all roll a disadvantage for
Perceptions and attack rolls. Yep.
Okay, and that's your action for this?
Yep. And you see me turn my head on that cheap shot, turning my cheek with it and all as I pull up my 2 cans after that.
All right, cool.
This is going to be like that festival where you go running a marathon, but they spray chalk in the air and everybody's just covered in chalk paint.
Yeah.
I love that.
Holla, I believe. Holly. It's Holly.
So we're all going to be very colorful in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I love that festival. It's awesome and colorful.
We're talking about, is this the Indian thing or is this the color runs they do for 5Ks?
Yes.
Well, he was right festival, so I assumed it was the Indian Holly.
All right, cool. Hey, Mega Hitch also walks out of Bastion. You're not sure how he fit in there, but somehow he did.
Hey,
You use
That
it
one
maybe.
looked like it hurt, more like passing a gallstone bastion.
Yeah.
well, Mega Hitch is slightly bigger than Nitro Strike.
Maybe using a shoehorn, he manages to wedge his way out. He sees his buddy Flyer is looking. Flyer, could you use some help over there, sir?
Hit somebody instead.
Well, he thinks about it for a second, but he sees you're not looking so good there. So,
You know the number 1 rule of battlefield trauma care? Return
Yes.
fire is care.
you can regain 5 hit points there.
I love 5 hit points,
All right, cool.
which brings me back to 28.
Range back to 28. And back to the top of initiative, which is you, sir.
All right. I am going to. How far away is the queen?
I would say she's like 15 feet.
All right. Can I reach her and punch a demolition brick into the center of her chest and attach it to her so that next action I could blow a huge hole in the ship?
Luckily, I do have a map of the surrounding space. All right, so basically you're just doing a melee attack where instead of punching for damage, you're going to punch to slap a det pack onto her thorax. Is that
Yes,
am
I
reading it
am.
correctly? I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that.
I got a 21.
And her evade was 16.
Walt, I have a very important question.
C.
Can you hear a bug scream in the vacuum of space?
You're about to find out. All right. So she's got a demo brick, and I'm going to go back to where I was before the brick was in place.
Mm-hmm. I'm guessing she realizes she has something on her thorax now, right? Or were you really stealthy where she wouldn't notice?
I'll punch her a couple of times in the face, and that'll hopefully distract her.
All right, so let's make that a charisma roll against a difficulty of 15. If you're
What's my charisma, just in case? So I already rolled, but so I got a 14, and charisma is 2, so 16 total.
all right, you were you you were charismatic in your punching to such a degree that she's thinking more about the battering she's taking than about the dip pack that you slapped onto her body.
Intimidation to distract.
Yes.
Or
There you
trying
go.
to figure out, trying to like look down and stop her feet from falling. And she's rolling on top of the paint.
She's got that, that regal looking, glowing like breastplate thing. You just hold on to that, you punch her a couple of times, and then when you go for the uppercut, that's the one that sticks the explosive, and you punch her a few more times.
What's the damage on the dip pack, by the way?
It is not listed in the book.
It's normally your attack damage if we're playing by normal Valor Knights rules.
Okay,
So it'll be a D10 technically area effect if depending on how big the explosion is.
Cool. I
All
like
right.
it.
That works. And are we calling that 2 actions since there was the punching? And you should probably roll for damage for the punching, right?
Sure, I can do that. 1d10. 10.
10. Okay. And let's see, what was her shield was 5, so she takes 5 more. Taking her down to 48.
Oof.
Okay. So that's your action. Who is next? That would be bad guys, right?
Bastion.
No, Bastion at 5. Then bad guys go next to 5. So
I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he drops off an entire battalion of troops.
I've deployed Nitro Strike and apparently Mega Hitch. I think I have all the people in me that I had capacity for.
or
Heyo.
Or did I?
Well, I'm only the size of a kidney stone. He's the size of a gallstone. Maybe you have a few more kidney stones left.
You ever see that old cartoon Captain Caveman?
Yes.
Yeah,
And he would reach into his fur and pull out, constantly pull out items.
There's always something else in the beard. You guys see Venture Brothers, where Thaddeus Venture had that his twin was still lodged up inside him when he was like 45?
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway. Yes, Jacob, proceed.
All right. Since I'm already in melee, I'm going to be attacking the guard that I struck against.
So what's the strength of the asteroid station, Jacob? So apparently Walt's trying to vent it with a depth.
I don't know.
Okay.
But traditionally,
the answer is 4 because the answer is always 4.
4 with a 2 added at the end?
4.
With a 2 after it.
4.
I roll a 14 to hit the guard.
See, there's another 4.
Okay, what's your dex bonus?
Well, this is a melee attack. I'm using strength
okay.
bonus.
It doesn't matter then because he's evade 13 anyway. So yeah, you got him. Which one are you going for? The one
and I got a 6 on the die.
Oh, okay. You get an extra attack then.
All right. So that is 14 points of damage to the first guard.
Okay, let's say you went ahead and scragged that one who Walt had damaged earlier. So.
And for the next attack, that is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Okay, definitely hits.
Dealing
I love it when
15 damage to the other guard.
Ouch. Okay, he's down to HP 10 then. So, all right. Did you have that feat for double attack?
No, he does not have. Bastion does not have double attack.
Okay, fair enough. So you had 2 attacks and you rolled a 6, so you get additional attack. So here's your additional attack.
Okay. I would like to finish off this guard.
Okay, go for it.
That, however, is only going to be a 10. So, no.
So he managed to evade that one. Okay. All right. Then the queen is freaking out because someone dared touch her person, so she is going to go after Flyer, who is not close to be in melee range, so she's going after you with various plasma swords. So,
Are plasma swords radiant damage?
I didn't think Valor Knights had radiant damage.
Yep, it has radiant damage because I have reduction against radiant damage.
Really?
I've never gotten to use it. Yes, Ion Shield. As an action, you create a small shield of force and energy to protect you. Until the start of next turn, you have a +2 bonus to evade and are resistant to radiant damage.
You're using the advanced sheet that I wrote you.
Okay, yeah. This is basic rules. This is
okay. It's the only sheet I have. I don't have the basic rule.
First attack does not hit you, Walt.
I love when it doesn't hit me.
She's got 4 lightsabers and no manual dexterity. So hang on.
That's because she just got punched in the grill.
Whoa! Man, I hate it when this happens, but it just happened. Okay. On 1 dice, I rolled a
20.
On the other dice,
a 1.
This is why I give them disadvantage for us, guys.
It sounds like somebody's power cells are about to run dry.
Elliot, let me touch the burn.
She trips and her saber goes out.
Punishment 90 on the chat is like, that is the duality of man right there.
The duality of fate. The yin and yang that guides our... Anyway, so help me out here, guys, because it's a critical success combined with a
critical fail. The critical fail is the only one that counts because it's a disad. It's on disad, so her critical fail is all that counts, which means, like I said, she slipped, fell, and her stick went out.
Either that or she the failure allowed her to dislodge the brick that I placed into her armor.
Well, that wouldn't be a disadvantage for her, though.
Well,
it dislodged it behind, and it blows up the.
It blows up all of her troops.
It could fly off of her, slap itself against the hull, and
she could end up stabbing me in the foot instead of the face.
Okay, I tell you what. I rolled a 1d6, and if it was 1 to 3, I was going to take Alice's idea, and if it was 4.6, I was going to say no. I got a 2 because I rolled badly. So, everybody on her side takes 1d10 of area damage. So,
because she sets off the brick.
She set off the brick. It flew off of her, smacks against the hull, and blows up like a grenade from impact.
I love when that happens.
Well,
but we didn't get to find out if she would make noise in space. I wanted to experiment on that.
It did detonate against the floor. Now we are inside an asteroid. I think we have to talk about whether or not this would actually,
and whether or not the floor is toward the body of the asteroid or toward the roof, because technically gravity is where we say it is.
Yep.
Because we're in space, so yeah. Okay, so everyone's down to about half hit points or lower on her side. A second drone just got scragged earlier, so there's 2 drones still standing. She's down to 38 from 48. So, it's kind of a bad day for the bugs. Okay. And let's see, that was the queen. I think she's done enough damage with that 1 attack. So the 2 drones who are left are going after Flyer.
I do like when my abilities, do massive amount of damage to them indirectly like that.
Yeah. Hey, one of them got you, Walt. You rolled an 18.
It happens.
Yeah.
18 with the disad?
Oh, yeah. All right. So disad.
Yeah, all are on disad at the moment because it's a 10-foot radius and we're all in.
Your evade 16, right, Walt?
Yes.
All right. So he misses.
They were all in melee area.
Yeah. Second attack. 18 again. 17. All right. That one hits you. So 1d10 plus 5 for the plasma spear. 9.
Ouch. So I take 5. So I'm back down to the 23 I was before Mega Hitch hooked me up.
So drone 4 is going to attack Bastion. Well, actually, they're probably going after Flyer. I don't know. You know what? Everybody pick a number.
4.
All right. Walt, what's your number?
4,312.
All right. Jacob, what's your
Number
number?
between 1 and what?
1 and 6. But Walt's got 6 because he picked the highest number. So
I'll be 5.
so 4, 5, and 6. Thanks, guys. All right.
You're welcome.
6. They're going for Walt at disadvantage. So 19. That would have hit. Let's see if the disadvantage lets us hit. 15. No, fuck it. You're safe. Okay. It is now Nitro Strike's turn.
Beep, beep.
Okay.
Nice strike. Beep, beep.
Yep. In the past, we weren't playing with 2 actions, but if we're going to do 2 actions, including moving, one being one of them, I am going to not move since I'm standing right where I want to be. And I am going to, at that point, set off. I'm going to take a little detonator that Walt has gave me in just in case situations, and I'm going to throw it out to the paint cans in the middle to detonate it for another paint bomb. This time, instead of them just rolling on the paint bomb, it just starts spraying paint everywhere as it blasts out.
Hey, Alice, wouldn't that have happened when the det pack got knocked off the queen onto the floor and exploded right next to him?
Oh, sure, that's true. That's
So
true.
now you have another action.
Yep. So paint bomb. Okay, so I'm reactivating my paint bomb is one of them, and
Okay.
paint's going everywhere. And now I'm going to shoot the one that's like looking and going, "What the heck is going on?" As they're getting colored, sprayed everywhere. This queen is red, white, yellow, green, all sorts of colors and streaks. And I am going to take my paint can in my hands and spray out and into her face, right over her eyes.
So you're attacking the queen?
Yep. Sounded
That's
like
a
a queen right in my face, right?
Her evade is 16.
Okay, well, I hit because I rolled a 19 on the die. The
Okay.
D6 was not a complication. It's not nothing special. So, get 2d6 plus 1. I get 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay, she's down to 30.
Okay.
Hey, you know what bugs don't have on their eyes? Lids.
Yep, exactly. That's why I sprayed right in her eyes, which is how I hit, apparently. I called shot to the eyes.
All right, Walt.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and drill her in the dome.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you know all those amazing rolls I was having earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not having one of those now.
Ooh.
I got a 1 on the 20-sided and a 1 on the 6-sided.
A 1. Hang on. Get to me one more
He
time.
double failed. He double quit failed. And that one.
Okay. What's an appropriate consequence of a double fail?
I should be forced to clean the toilets in the Valor Knight base for the rest of the month.
Stinger, how critical on hit points are you?
I would say my at least my weapon fails. Like I'll have to recharge it or something like that. Spend the round to recharge.
Okay. Spend a round to recharge.
Minimum.
Jacob.
If it is a 50 caliber, the 50 caliber, the M2 50 caliber machine gun is the only weapon in the Army inventory that if you don't set it up properly, will kill you the second you fire it.
Yeah, well, you did double fail, so
I would say I could take some damage on myself too.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, how
Clear the
hurt
chamber.
are you? Well, also he's the demolitionist, and he's got all those bombs, and things just go haywire. So
Mike, what are we talking here?
All right. 1 to 3, you take damage. We'll figure out what damage. 4 to 6, you just say, "Ah, shucks," and you take the next round to reload your weapon. Okay.
4.
All right.
There's the 4 again.
There's the 4 again. 4 is saving
told
your
you.
ass. All right.
Everything's
so-
4.
Aw, shucks. For a second, there's a moment of frozen panic when you think it's going to blow up in your face, but then it just kind of sizzles, and you have to spend a round fixing it. So
whew.
could have been so much worse.
So yeah, but now my gun's broke.
Yeah. Oh, thankfully, there's always melee, right? And it's Bastion's turn.
Okay. Bastion is going to beat up some bugs. I would like to deploy my shoulder missiles for area attacks.
Okay. You can do that.
Basically, I want to blow up a whole bunch of them all at the same time.
Okay. There's only a queen and 2 healthy drones at the moment. So.
Okay. Well, if we want to do this like an area attack, they could make like a dexterity saving throw. Let's see. It's what I'm doing to them. That would be like a DC. Let's call it 10.
Okay. All right.
Or take half damage, I guess.
Okay. So drone 1 takes half damage. Do I roll on disadvantage for this too?
You are only rolling disadvantage on attacks and perceptions.
So
Okay.
no, just regular.
All right. You said it was 10.
Yeah.
All right. So 2 of them are taking half damage, and here's the queen. Motherfucker.
It's funny every time.
Is it? Yeah. You see that? You see that? Okay. Queen takes full damage. What's the damage on that, Jacob?
Full damage is 7. Half damage is 3.
Okay. Full damage is 7. Half damage is 3. So the drones don't have any kind of shield because they're just drones. So they're down to 12 and 12. And the queen will take... she's down to... Okay. She's looking bad. So...
Flyer, you need me to make that hole for you, or are you doing okay? How you doing over there?
I'm good.
You sure? You're not pulling a Hudson on me, are you?
You sure,
Not
Flyer? I can help. BB. I'm useful, I swear.
You guys noticed Storm Bomb standing over in the doorway, kind of. Great job, fellas. Appreciate the hustle there.
Hey, how about you help?
I'm more of a research and development guy, but I appreciate.
How about you help? This is
Thank
your
you for
fault.
your service. I don't know.
Can I use my second action to shoot him?
He is a Chaos Lord, so yes, I guess you can, Jacob.
All right. That's 17 to hit.
I am digging up his stat block right now because I did not expect this. His evade, my God, Jacob, you set this guy up. You gave him a 19 evade.
He's high level and he has a really good dex.
Yeah, he's level 6. So yeah, you missed.
Okay.
And he's deciding how to react to that. Since you guys are is right out of there. So let's see.
I am a volatile motherfucker.
1 to 3, the queen tries to escape. 4 to 6, she stays and fights to the death. Ah, God, 4. Another 4, Walt. What the hell, man? All right.
I'm telling you.
hive! We will die as one for the hive!
Jacob, when we do this Valor Knights Mobilized zine, coming soon.
The audiobook done by Jacob Blackman.
It includes some MP3s that people can play during VTT sessions like that.
Ultra Magnus. Mobilize.
What you got to give it to your mama. What you got to give it to your hive queen. What you got to give it to your bug. Then you do a little dance and then you drink a little nectar. Scuttle away now.
That's awesome. Come on, he needs to get some like XP or something for that.
You can get 2 XP. You can get 2 mic bucks for that.
Mike Bucks.
Do we have action points in this economy?
There's luck points, but that's about it.
Yeah, there's luck points.
Luck points for help for rerolls, but that's
There's
about
no
all we
XP
got.
in this
Okay.
actually.
God damn it, motherfucker. All right. One of the bugs
Mike
kills.
loves it when I give them disad. What do you guys think?
I'm all for any disads get on them. Yes.
I think Mike loves it when I give them disads. I don't know, just Mike's reaction.
I roll so badly anyway, just naturally. It's almost like I always am living in disads.
So I'm just making sure you get the bad rolls you love.
Yeah. All right. So one bug accidentally kills himself by rolling a natural 1.
Oh no.
The other one misses completely, and there's just the 2 of them left. So we are down to Nitro Strike. It's your turn.
Okay, Nitro Strike. 2 of them left, huh?
Yep. Just the queen at 26 hit points and the drone at 12.
Okay. I'm going to blaster pistol the queen. Well, I already sprayed her in the eyes and I didn't dirty trick her. So I'm going to spray the drone in the eyes because I'm going to turn around and spray the drone in the eyes with my blaster pistol, which is actually my paint can. And my second action is going to be to dirty trick. And I rolled a 13 on the die, so that's like an 18 these days. No, 17. 17 on the ranged.
Yeah, his evade's 13, so you got.
Okay. So I am going to do 2d6 to him, and he is going to be blinded.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's going to be blinded.
Okay.
Let's see. That is 6 damage.
Okay, he's down to 6.
Okay.
He is limping.
And you must hit your target with a melee attack. Well, I just hit my melee attack. So does it, Jacob, am I supposed to roll a second melee attack for the dirty trick to hit?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, because it says you must successfully hit your target with a melee attack. So I just never thought about that since we were using one action last time I played. Awesome. Well, then my 2 actions are done. It is dirty tricked, and let's have some fun. I need to reload some paint cans before I do more paint bombs.
What is the dirty trick exactly? Is that they just
I blinded him, so the drone is the drone is blinded, so he's at disad on basically everything. Anything that would require him to use eyes for, he's with his no eyelid eyes for his senses.
Fair enough.
If it would be better, I can certainly deal with his antennas too next.
All right, Flyer, top of the initiative, it is you.
Beep beep.
Can I grab a dude and hit a dude with another dude?
Yeah, you can do
Technically, yes.
Seeing as I don't have my my big boom boom, but you know what I do have? I believe I have like a plasmax.
You do as a warrior. Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah, a plasma melee hammer.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Okay, who are you attacking first?
The queen, of course.
Evade 16.
She's got an evade 16, and I rolled a 6 and a 5. So no. I swing, hit the wall. Does it destabilize the wall and knock them all in a vacuum?
Roll a 1d6 for me. 1 to 3 will say yes.
Oh!
Shit. Okay. Let me bring out a map of where you guys find yourself.
See you later, vacuum.
It turns out that Flyer happened to strike that one part of the wall that was actually against deep space. There's an explosive decompression, and you guys find yourself out here with a few of flash frozen desanguinated bugs.
What about the queen? Is she still alive in the vacuum?
Flash frozen and desanguinated. So
we did not hear her in the silence of space.
Well, that's I mean, you heard a slight pop for that brief moment that there was still air in the room that you were in as her lungs exploded. It sounded like a Pringles can being opened. And now her desiccated frozen corpse is floating along next to you, along with all of the larvae and other warriors who hadn't come out of the hive yet. But you guys
and we go to black. Fade to black.
Well, Stormbomb is like, so you guys give me a ride home, yeah?
You gotta walk.
No.
We could tow him.
That's my ride. There's not enough room.
Oh, you know what would be cool? We bring him back and we turn him into one of us.
That'd be cool.
He seems rather unapologetic for all the things he's done here.
I didn't say it has to be easy. We can pound him into shape.
It's gonna take.
Are we sure we want to take this guy and
drop him into our base?
Learn where our base is?
Probably not.
No.
You could just tow him behind and then drop him off in low Earth orbit. Have him figured out from there.
For him to make more trouble.
I say we.
So we're leaving him stranded.
Let's leave him stranded.
Okay.
Look, Earth is that star there, the big blue one.
We'll see in a few years.
You obviously have a flight mode. Start making your way.
All right. When you guys get a distress call from the Mars colony next session, you will know why.
Before we leave, we
Mhm.
need to scrape all of the insecticube goo.
Are you?
What's your new favorite dessert flyer?
We need to scrape all of this and like pack it into bottles or like empty paint cans, and then bring it back for research.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll pack some paint cans. That sounds like a great idea, actually. I can totally use this for paint.
Okay, you guys can put some shifter remains.
And I'll
food
spray
in
some
the-
into Flyer's mouth like whipped cream.
You get
Happy
1d10
Flyer?
back for that, right?
What?
I get 1d10 back for that, right?
Yeah, roll 1d10 or 1d8. But yeah, close enough.
4.
What is up with 4? That's crazy. All right. All right.
Bastion will turn back into a starship and just wait for everyone to load him up.
Oh, this group. This
Yeah.
group.
I get nothing. I'm not saying anything.
I'm not going to participate in the collection of cannibalized shifter remains.
They weren't my friends. Can we? You want to roll the credits? You
Sure.
got the button? Press the button. The cool Banff.
I have the button. That's our way of letting you know you've been enjoying the finest and handcrafted farm-to-table podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you checking out the Banff podcast, and check us out again for this kind of lunchtime mayhem, Monday at noon Mountain.